I say, wait, practice the pause. Like we just said, just pause and think. You never know what someone else is going through, and to be kind always. So this is kind of where I'm going to talk about emotional intelligence, specifically 2 domains of emotional intelligence. There's more, but I specifically like to focus on empathy and self-awareness. And I'll explain to you why. So you can see this wheel, and you can get one of these. I have a copy of those. You can get them. I don't know if you can see that or not. But at any rate, you can download one of those off the internet anywhere. So if I asked you right now what you're feeling, could you name it? Could you name the actual emotion? And again, there's different examples of these wheels, and some of them are better than the other. But if you could name an emotion, could you even name it? Because this is the first step in emotional intelligence. I see a lot of airy fairy, stupid crap, people really barely touching the surface when it comes to emotional intelligence and not actually digging deeper. They don't even name what they're feeling. So you can also do this hand analogy. This is from Dan Siegel, who's a leader, a neuroscientist leader in emotional intelligence and in mindfulness. So if you looked at the back of your head, your amygdala is the part of your brain responsible for fight, flight, or freeze response. So we know, so if you take your hand and you imagine this as the amygdala at the palm, and this is your cortex, and then, your brainstem, and then this is your cortex, the top of your brain, and here's your prefrontal cortex. This is where all executive levels and types of thinking come from. So if you get mad, you flip your lid, right? That's what happens. There's this emotional reaction instead of conscious choice. Well, we know for a fact that you can begin to rewire your brain by naming the emotion. We call it, in mindfulness, we call it mindful emotions. In psychology, it's referred to as affect labeling.